Hey guys, well, I've fallen off the knife bandwagon again, so here's my newest acquisition, the fantastic Benchmade 585 assisted folder. What a nice knife. Now here's another knife that I probably would have never ever thought of if I was just looking at them online. It wasn't until I handled it, deployed it, and played around with a little bit at the store that I decided that, yeah, it had to come home with me. Like I said, handling it sold me. The black blade is 154 cm steel. It's 2.91 inches long with a Rockwell hardness of 58 to 61. We'll get over all the tech stuff here right off. Closed length is 4 inches, and overall length, of course, is 6.91. I mean, what a great knife. I love it. Weight is 3.4 ounces with 420J stainless steel liners, so they've shaved some weight off of it. It's a nice little, it's not a super heavy knife, but it's a good quality. Now, the clip on this side is adjustable for either this side, or flip her over, opposite side, depending on how you prefer to carry it. So you can have the ability to change the pocket clip to whichever sides. Now they are just using a Allen wrench, so it's nothing special, no Torx wrenches are needed to change that. The clip, the clip holds very firmly in the pocket, but it's still low profile enough that it's not going to dig into your hand under heavy use. So you can see you get a good hold of it, but it's low profile enough that it's not going to beat your hand up. Holds up really, really nice. Now there's no jimping at all on the top. It's smooth up top. There's a little bit here on the safety, which I'll cover in a bit. The choil is smooth as well, but it does get you in there and hold your finger back as well. There's not a whole bunch of texturing on this plastic handle. Now I couldn't find anything other than it's just an injected molded plastic. You've got some lines on here and some scallops on here. But the nice thing about this plastic is that it's a little bit grippy feeling. It's not super slick and oily and greasy feeling like some knives out there. It handles the knife really well. It has ambidextrous studs on either side, and as you can see, the studs are stepped and hollow, so you can get a really good grip on it with your thumb. It's very fast to deploy. It also has a super strong lockup with a manual safety. So the manual safety is right up top. It's ribbed, so you can actually lock the knife shut. You cannot deploy it. Hold it shut. So you press down, slide it back, bang, deploys. Now you press it down, lock it up. You can unlock this puppy. She's solid, nice and solid. I don't want to beat up my backing material, so I'll take it from you. I have put a little bit of thumping on the top of this. It's nice and tight. It locks up really solid. So once again, to unlock it, thumb on there, push it down, slide it back. Your locking mechanism is right here. Both thumbs, you can just pull it back and bang, close her up. Super nice knife. It deploys very, very quickly, very, very solid. You can hear that good solid lockup. Now the spine is plastic as well. There's a little bit of ribbing in there, so if your hands are wet or greasy, or if you're using it to process game and you get a little bit of blood or sinew in there, you'll get a little bit of grip there. It's not going to be super slippery, which is nice. And one thing that I've really noticed on this Benchmade and the other Benchmades that I looked at is how nicely finished it is. The finish is amazing. You take a look at inside of the blade, all the metal polish is super polished, very, very nicely polished. The finish on this is definitely worth the money itself. There's no tool marks anywhere. It's super smooth. There's a little bit of tool marks on the top of the blade that they could have probably cleaned up a little bit, but you've got to actually look and get the light on it just right. So they've done a very nice job on polishing all the metal parts. It's a very well made, high-end, high-quality knife. It's definitely, the value is there. The value is superb. I can't say enough good things about this knife. I just love it. I think this is one of the nicest knives I've ever owned. I love the fast deployment, but what I really like about it is that I can lock the blade shut. It's easily closed and done with one hand. I like the safety. The safety, I think, is a great idea. The safety is a fantastic idea. Now, just on Benchmade's site, they list this on their site retail at $145 US. Now, I've seen this knife from a company out in Vancouver for $117 Canadian. I paid $140 Canadian. But when you take in consideration shipping and handling, sales tax, I only paid about $12 more than I would have online. So shop around. You know, when shopping for a knife for a lot of things, you know, sometimes it's good to go into the store, take a test drive on it, see how it feels, and if you don't like the price, if you don't like the customer service, then by all means go ahead and find that product online. But I really like to support my local small independent retailers. Maybe not so much the big box chain stores, but the small small dealers. I like supporting them because you know what? They're going to be there. They're going to be there for you. If you have any problems, they're going to hopefully help you out. You know, I paid a little bit more than maybe I could have online, but like I said, this knife would not have been ordered online because I had no idea that I'd like a Benchmade as much as I liked this one. So overall, I'd say, guys, this appears to be an extremely well made, well finished, very nice knife. Now, you know what? The proof will be in the pudding. The proof will be going out in the boonies and getting it beat up and doing things that you wouldn't expect to do with it. Now, I can see this is going to be another everyday carrier. I'll probably end up with 3 knives in my pocket: the Spyderco, the Kershaw, and this one is my main carry knife. We'll have to see how well the black finish holds up. I'm generally not a black blade kind of guy, but you know what? It looks good. It's a very handsome knife, and it came sharp. All right. Hopefully, I don't have to call 911, guys. There we are. It is shaving sharp. Very smooth. Very nice. Let's get all the little fuzzy bits off. No, I would recommend this knife as it stands right now, guys. It's a beauty. So there's another knife review, guys. And I hope you like it. Once again, I really appreciate all my subs and everybody who watches the videos. You know, I don't have a whole bunch of subscribers right now, but I'm just plugging along, guys. And if you like what you see, you know, by all means, subscribe and tell your friends. I'd love to get I'd love to hit that 100 subscribers mark in the next couple months. I'll just keep punching out the videos if you guys keep watching them. So once again, to everybody, thanks for watching, YouTubers. This is a great channel, and take care, guys. Glockster out.